Alright, I'm going to do the next assignment. The next assignment is still do hash code, but a little bit more meaningful right now. I still cannot do a large example, like have 20 parts, 20 different components for you to compare. But at least this one will be a little bit larger and for you to see why you're going to use hash code. So I'm going to file, close all. So I'm going to file new and Java project. I'm going to call this hash code student. Okay, hash code students. It's okay. All right, so I finish hash code student and don't start it. So I have hash code student right here. Right click it and I'm going to new class. Okay, and the class I'm going to call students. All right. Then this is a class, so it's abstract, so I don't have that. So finish, right? Okay. So so far okay. I have a student class right now. Are you there? All right. So my student class, first I have 3 fields. Okay. So the first field is private integer measure. It's okay. Then the other one is private string. Okay. Name. All right. So the third one will be your GPA. It's okay. So I have 3 variables. Whatever I declare as a private, and these are my class variable. So I have 3 class variable right now. All right. If you have question, then post on the chat. Okay, I have 3 variable right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my constructor. So public, okay, my constructor will be exactly the same name from my class, so I better copy it down right here. All right, and inside here I have a 3 argument. First one is m, the second one is also string, is n, the third one is a double and GPA. Okay, so now, and I'm going to say this, whatever user gave me will assign to measure. Whatever user gave me as a name, n will goes to my name. And whatever user to give me the GPA, lowercase, will go to my uppercase GPA. So we'll assign to my class variable. All right. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write here public integer hash code. Is hash code. Okay. Now you can do different way, but you can have different name, but we usually want to be the same name, like that. And I'm just going to return my measure. Okay. So far okay to you? Okay. So how about 3 private variable, measure, name, GPA. This is my constructor. Okay. So I take users value m assigned to my measure, users n to assign to my name, and users GPA assigned to my GPA. Now I'm going to create my new class right now, and I'm going to say use hash student. Okay, but this time I need a public state void main right now. It's okay. Okay, I'm going to put right here halfway, okay, to type. Okay, so gentlemen and ladies, are you okay right now? So I have a student class. So first of all, I need you to everybody understand here is here we're going to do like this. Okay, so here we're going to say this. Okay, your measure here. Okay, your measure here is by number. Okay, so one is CIT. Okay, two is accounting. All right, and three is management. All right, so this is what we plan to do. 1, 2, 3. How about that? Okay, so we do this 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now again, this, you may feel this not too much thing. Yeah, it's, not too much thing right here. But in the future, the program you have may have 20 field, and you will feel like it's very useful. We can single out one field and the most important field for you. For student will be student ID. Okay, by the way. So we're going to study about array list. Okay, because when we add your business, each day you never can predict how many customers you have. So you really don't want to array. You always use array list. So we're going to do array. Okay, list. Okay, and inside this array list. So array list, by the way I type wrong. So array list is a dynamic array. Okay, so inside my dynamic array, I'm going to have student. All right, so my array list is a container. Inside my containers, my product to put in this container is student. Okay, so but my array list is dynamic. That means if I have 10 billion students, I need a very large array list. But my array list can shrink. When I finish process, I only need 10,000 students. I only need 5,000 students. So dynamic shrink or grow. Okay, so we're going to do that right now, and we're going to call this list. Okay, and equal to new, right, array list. Okay, then inside that I'm going to have a student. This is uppercase student, by the way. Jesus, uppercase student, right? All right, and no. Okay, so so now of course they don't understand, right? You have to click on that, and you make sure you import the Java utility. Okay, so now your system can recognize array list right now. So array list is a container. Think this container as your storage room. Array is a fix. The size always like that. You cannot change. But array list is a dynamic storage room. When you need a lot products, your storage room grow. When you don't need it, your storage room shrink. So that's much more reasonable way to write your program. Then your container right now, storage, what kind of product right now? Student. All right, now think about your real life, your storage room. You may sell shoes, so your storage room has shoes. You may sell PC, so your storage room has PC. You may sell lamp, but right now your storage room has student. All right, so we're going to one by one add. That's loaded your storage room right now. Your storage room is called what? What's your storage room's name called? Anybody? What is the storage room is called? Okay, anybody? Anybody? Enrique? What's the storage room you in? What type of the storage room we are using? Guys, what type? Wang Shuo, what type? Anybody? Miguel? Anybody? Michael? Alright. So we create our class. Our class is our product students we create. We have to have a storage room to keep our product. Alright. So we decide to use array list, this kind of data type, because array list can shrink and can grow. And this data type, we create a storage room right now. The storage room is called list, and the data type is called array list. So let's repeat this question right now. We have a product called students. We have products called students. Think about this real life, okay? We don't do anything is beyond real life. So you create a product called students. That's your product called students. You're going to put in a storage room, right? So the storage room, then you decide what kind of storage room you're going to use. You want to use a fixed size, then that's array. You want to use dynamic size, that's array list. So right now, I decide to use a dynamic. The storage room is dynamic storage room. So when I have many students, 5 billion students, my storage room will grow quickly to that size to fit to storage 5 billion students. When I have only 5,000 students, my storage room will shrink to 5,000. So let me see who can answer this right now. Okay, so I'm going to create storage room, but what type of the storage room? What type? Can anyone answer this? What type of storage room we are using right now? Anybody? What type? Michael? Enrique? Anybody? No, not array. One more thing, Luis. That's right, perfect. Array list. We are using array list. So this is all common sense. Can you pay attention? You create a product. So product is your class. Now you have a place to store this. Now you decided to use array list, a dynamic storage room. Once you have a storage room, don't you have address number, storage room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, storage 10? So what is the storage room? So what is the name of your storage room right now? What's the name of your storage room? Wang Shuo, what do you think? Good job, thank you. Somebody else listen. It's called list. Alright, so you are going to use a dynamic style of storage room. How do you know it's dynamic? It's called array list. That's why it's dynamic. And to store, to keep student inside. Okay, you don't put shoes. You don't put, well, maybe your shoes later. Okay, you put student. This kind of object inside. Very precise. We're going to put only student inside. The name of this room is called list. It's okay? So let's do the logistic right now. that's shifting the first student inside. Okay, so now your car is coming right now. List add, sorry. All right, so add your first student. So first student is new student, is that right? So new student. Okay, the double check, we only add student, right? We don't add shoes, we don't add backpack, we only add student. So student only have three things. One is major, two is name, all right there. Three is GPA. Okay, all right. So the first product arrived in your storage room right now. Of course, for reality, you never do that. You use database to do that. All right. When customer enters something, it automatically use a SQL server to retrieve, to save it for you. Let's add a second student right now. So I add each one of you add a second student. Inside your storage room, you can only add students. Okay, you don't add something else right now. Everybody write the second one, write your major, write your name as your GPA, please. It's okay? So I am going to do Luis. All right, so everybody create several students right here, and all this is common sense. We never do anything is tough. Your storage room name is called list. We're going to load the product right now. Load product is called add. And what type of the product you have today is student. Tomorrow something else. Okay, two right here. And we're going to do is we're going to temporarily make one show to be counting measure. Sorry, but we give her 3.9 at GPA. It's okay. That's load another student's name. Remember, reality you don't do that. You reality use SQL Server to do that. Okay, but everything is common sense, right? We follow the common sense thing here. Okay, 3 here. All right, so I create several students here. Is that okay? I create several students here. Then I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to say integer CIT count, okay, equals 0. Then integer counting ACCOUNT accounting count equals 0. And I'm going to say integer management count equals 0. So I do like that right now, and I am going to write my code right here. Now remember, I have a array list right now. So when I do this, I have to say for, okay. All right, for, then I'm going to count student. So student S. For every student inside, so it is put like this way. All right, for every student inside my storage room. What's my storage room name? All right. So for every, I'm going to count one by one right now. I'm going to comb through every product right now. So I'm going to comb through every single product inside my storage room list. Okay, so then I'm going to say this right here, and this I'm going to integer major. Okay, then equal to here as the hash code. Okay, so this time I want to see hash code is kind of useful right now. So I'm going to return the hash code right here. Okay, so and once you return the hash code, and I'm going to do a switch here, and switch this measure is okay. Switch this measure. So I have a several situation right here. Only 1, 2, 3, by the way, because I only do 3 things. So I'm going to say case 1, case 2, and case 3. And my case 1 here, that's a CIT. Is that right? So I am going to say this. Okay, I am going to say CIT. By the way, let me copy this easier. It's okay. Control C. And plus plus. Then break. It's okay. Then accounting. Then this thing here. Plus plus. Then break. And if there's a manager, that count. Alright, and break. Alright, so now what do I do wrong? Probably typo. Let me see. Alright, I have to do plus plus. Okay, now, alright, so I finish this part right now, right? So when I finish this part, let me put this here, a little bit here, and get rid of that. Alright, so now I'm going to say this system part. Alright, so I'm going to say they are okay, and plus, and so this. Alright, so copy paste. Right, so this one we specify the measure. Then so on the hash code it's dynamic. You can fix. So today you check measure, tomorrow you check address. The other day you check student ID. Though you check whatever graduation status or whatever you can check. So you specify one thing to check. By the way, if you learn Microsoft Access or you do a little bit database, this is called query. Okay, you specify one thing to check. All right, so I'm going to run this program right now. So let me drag this thing. All right, so there are two CIT, by the way. They are ugly right now. Is that right? Where's my manager? All right, so space right here. Then my accounting was gone. I don't know why copy paste is gone. Control C, Control V. This is accounting. And this management. So I made a mistake. I copy paste something wrong. Is that okay? So now I'm going to put right here, right now, and let me run it one more time. How come every time I made a mistake and then what did I do? I need to do slower. So C and Control V. It's okay. Let me do slower. All right, so gentlemen, let me run it right now. Run as Java application. So now I have a 2 and 1 1. It's okay. And make a space right here. All right. So gentlemen and ladies, I need to give you 3 to 5 minutes. It's okay. 5 minutes. And to complete this one, then we are going to wrap it out. Okay, wrap it out. So to have the 4 assignment, is that right? 4. Let me see. Tell you the what are the first 4. Okay, you have animal, right? And the second one you have a 2 string practice. Let me see. Okay, let me do like this. Number 1 is animal practice. All right, then 2 string practice. Then complex equal, right? Then complex hash equal. Then this one is student hash equal. It's okay. 5. All right, so let me really give you 10 minutes break right now. So you need to upload it. 5 jar is okay. 5 jar, 1 code. It's okay. 5 jar. So 5 jar, 5 jars, 1 document. All right. So have 15 minutes break. Is okay. So 11:30 is okay. 11:30. All right. So let me mute myself. All right. Let me get some water. 11:30.